Hey y'all, K Divine. Um, Piggybacking off of my last message, the phrase "moving on" is been coming up ever since I made that message, which I only did that a couple hours ago from the time I'm recording this video right now. Moving on. Um, what I'm feeling right now is like there was some energy, some people, a job, a relationship, whatever it is in your life, something, somebody, a system, a place that was holding you back. It's holding you back. And now it doesn't have the same grip on you anymore. And this is why you've been being delayed. Because there are people trying to put obstacles in your way so that you couldn't move forward. They wanted you to live in the past. They wanted you to be angry. They want you to be stuck in this like kind of like revengeful energy. Like they want you to focus so much of your time thinking about them and the things that they did and like acting on it, being like, I want to get revenge on these people. I want to see them crumble. I want to see them fall. And, like, oh, and I'm going to be the one to do it. Like, that's what these people are looking for. This is why they treated you the way that they treated you. And I feel like this is just a theory for me. Let me know if you agree. I think that toxic and narcissistic people selectively pick which people to disrespect so that when that person does snap and they have their little audience, like they can continue to look like the hero. Because you have to remember that mostly narcissists, not all toxic people do this, but narcissistic people, they tell people all these wonderful things about themselves. They portray themselves to people as a helping person, a loving person. This is why I think we see so many of like narcissists in churches. Like we're literally watching this in real time, the things that are coming out about preachers and pastors. Like I don't know if anybody is privy to the TD McNutt story, but that's been going viral for some time. Like, and if you've ever watched any of his like live streams or anything, or any just the clips and how they use God's name, but it's like what they doing behind closed doors is wild and crazy. You got to understand, like, these people portray themselves as these great people, and really they do really really deep, dark, nasty shit to people. And when that person snaps, the person that they abuse the most, because I mean you got to understand, like, everyone is getting used, but when you're the target, when you're the person that is supposed to take the brunt of the abuse, nobody sees you as a victim. Everybody sees you as the problem. And there are people who know that you're not the problem, but they want to help this person out because of whatever their reason is, the blind loyalty, if they're getting money out of it, if they're getting like, people do stuff like this all the time. And you just have to understand that the narcissistic person doesn't want the narcissist, I won't even just say the person, the system, whoever it is, whoever or what it is, because this happens systematically also. The system doesn't want you to be the one that got away and told your story. And this is why it's so important for you to speak up. This is why it's so important for you to have an outlet. Excuse me. It's important because they don't want you to tell people what it is you experienced. If people don't know, they won't look at them badly. They didn't have no problem doing what they did, but they do not want people to look at them in a bad light. And however you heal from that, however you meditate from that, for me, it just comes down to I feel really bad for those people. Um, I don't wish harm on these people. I just want them to leave me alone, you know? But they don't want to. Like, they feel entitled to getting something out of me. They feel entitled to trying to make me feel uncomfortable, like by cyber stalking me, by making tens of thousands of fake profiles. And, it's like, this is why I don't post on my social media. This is exactly why I don't post. Or at least not right now. Because eventually I'm gonna go back to doing whatever I do. But I mean, I don't have nobody to share the shit with, no way. Not for real. Let's say some business platforms. That's in the future. We'll see. But I mean, people want you to feel like they still want you to they still want you to feel like you the problem, and or it's like they want you to act out the way that they told people that you would. And it's like, unfortunately for you, sweetheart, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be the person that you told people that I am simply because that's who you want me to be. I'm going to be who I am. And it takes a lot of work to do this. It takes a lot of work to not get upset over little things. It takes a lot of work, especially as a neurodivergent person. And I'm not like, and I really do mean that. Like, as a neurodivergent person, being overstimulated constantly and keeping your calm is not an easy task at all. It's very exhausting. And this is why I've probably been sick. Because my immune system, I had gotten it to a point where I was pretty solid. A couple sniffles here and there, but I have not had a sickness like this in a minute. Now, I did catch whatever was going around, back in September or whatever, and I was out for like a week. But after that week, I was like back up and running. But like this, I know this is only like a couple of days, but it's just like I feel it shifting something in me. And it's like, yeah,